And we're joined now by former Rockets great Hall of Famer Calvin Murphy, host of the Calvin Murphy Show on ESPN 97.5 The Ticket here in town. Good to have you here tonight. Welcome to Sports Sunday.
Good to be here. Thank you.
We just saw the highlights from the All-Star game tonight. That game's changed just a little bit from your day, huh?
What are they feeding these youngsters? Unbelievable.
The dunk show last night, pretty incredible.
Yeah, you know, I thought dunking was dead during the All-Star weekend, and all of a sudden, during the Houston All-Star game, they brought it back.
Yeah.
Last night, they see that it's alive and well.
Let's talk Rockets now. We just heard from Rick Adelman, some of the guys, they go into the All-Star break, Calvin, on a major role. It had to happen. Thankfully, it happened. 8-game winning streak right now. Your take right now as the Rockets stand, will they be a playoff contender? And will they be in the postseason dance in April?
Certainly, without a doubt. They got to fight real hard to get above 7, but this role was very, very important. People complained about how they were winning, who they were beating. The fact of the matter was they were winning. Coming out of the All-Star break is going to be imperative that the first couple of 3 games have also to be victories. They cannot take a slide right now. They're too close to in or out.
Do they need to make any moves? I mean, for a while we were talking about, hey, they needed some help here and there, front court, back court. All of a sudden the winning streak happened. Rafer Alston playing incredible basketball last several weeks. Have those feelings died down in your estimation? Can they, with the current club, make a serious move here?
Well, a couple of 3 things. Obviously, T-Mac has got to stay healthy. Number 2, you got to make sure that Yao Ming is still the man. He's got to stay consistent around, double-doubles. And then what they got to have is they got to have some scoring from that big forward. So Scola is going to be the very big key. You can't have 2 defensive forwards. You can't play Battier and Chuck Hayes together because there's not enough productivity in order for them to compete.
Yao Ming, do you like the development he's made out there? I mean, it seems like year in and year out, he keeps getting better and better.
The best center, notice now Calvin Murphy's saying this, the best center in basketball today. I think he just moved out Tim Duncan, who's still Mr. Fundamental as far as defenses now have to be very concerned about stopping Yao in order to stop the Rockets.
Are you surprised, Calvin, that it took so long into the season for the system that Rick has in place there to really get some legs on it and this team can be protective?
Well, we knew from the beginning that they had the right coach, they had the right combinations, they had the right players in place. You bring a new system in, everybody's trying to stay out of everybody's way. You're waiting for McGrady to be the so-called leader on the floor. That's not his personality. Everybody had to be comfortable with their roles in order to blend this together and make it happen.
All right, Rockets, a 7th seed possibly in the playoffs.
Correct.
Creep that up.
Correct.
News of the week, Akeem Olajuwon. Becoming a finalist for the Basketball Hall of Fame. Your thoughts on that?
Not a finalist. He's a Hall of Famer.
He's in there, man.
If Olajuwon is not in the Hall of Fame on that first ballot, close down the hall.
Currently a finalist, soon to be in there. No doubt in mind. I mean, you were around him for so many years as a broadcaster. The best you ever saw?
The best forward ever converted into a center I ever saw. Remember, I played against Jabbar, and I played against, the greats to ever see this game, but he's in the top 3 by far. My favorite.
Yao Ming, you talked about him just a few minutes ago. You've got a big event coming up. I want you to plug that. April 17th, I understand.
April 17th.
Tell us about the event with you and
We
Yao.
are going to have an evening with Yao. We are going to have a black tie affair. We're going to roast and toast Olajuwon. I had to explain to him what roast and toast mean before he was able to sign for us. It's going to be held at the Kingdom Builders Center.
This is for Yao Ming, though.
It's for Yao Ming. That's right. We're going to honor him. We're going to have some fun honoring him based on what he's done for the city over the last years about bringing basketball back to prominence.
Does he understand what the roast and toast means?
Oh, yeah,
because
I took my time.
This could be fun here.
Well, when you got potentially Charles Barkley on the dais, you know he better understand quickly.
Again,
so, yes.
April 17th, you saw the information on the screen. Folks can get involved here and take part in what should be a good night.
Oh, yeah, I got a number that I'm sure they're going to want to have to get involved. It's going to be a major event, and I'm excited about it.
We can't leave without pulling up some video. We were at the event a couple of weeks ago. you broke out the short shorts. I mean, Calvin, I mean, you still look in pretty good shape, but how about those short shorts? Huh?
I thought I was sexy. I can't understand all the hubbub about my throwbacks. I had to go deep into my trunk to find them.
I mean, they're up there pretty high there. You're styling out there, Calvin. Come on now. And you still have game. You had, what, 16, 17 points in that game.
But it took me 2 days to get over the bruises.
Hey, listen, appreciate you hanging out with us. Always great insight on the Rockets. Calvin Murphy Show every day on ESPN 97.5 The Ticket. Plenty of Rockets talk, and I hope in the next couple of months we will be talking about a serious playoff contender.
No question about it.
Good stuff. Calvin Murphy, former Rockets great and Hall of Famer. Thanks, Calvin.
Thank you.